feel, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lati here at Tears and We Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. We are a channeled messenger, a spiritual reader, a conduit onto the Alpha and the Omega to bring messages onto self first and foremost, so that we may be spiritually edified and strengthened to bear the yoke that is upon our shoulders, and we seek to overflow so that the message goes out onto all of you, that you receive them too, that you are spiritually edified and nourished to bear the yoke that has been placed upon you. And I pray that we meet in the middle with unity and harmony. For the sake of peace, I'm hearing moving forward. Moving forward. Great day, beloved, great day. Thank y'all for tapping in. We appreciate you. I'm picking up a couple of things. I'm picking up dreams, very lucid and vivid dreams. If it's not lucid, where you know that you're dreaming, they're very vivid. Feels like you're in a whole different reality, living out an alternate version of life. I'm picking up deeply emotional. We just got finished hearing Back to Life. We were thinking about the dreams and then waking up in reality, and then we heard the next song that came on was Back to Life, Back to Reality. I was like, okay, Spirit, what is this? We started seeing Wanda from Marvel, the Scarlet Witch. I was seeing where she had the book The Darkhold. I don't know if she wrote it or if it was given to her, but she was able to dream walk. She knew that her dreams, what she was dreaming of, was something that exists in a different reality, like a different dimension, and she wanted to go to that dimension and live in that space. So I'm almost picking up like you having dreams where you wish you could live in that dream. So that's for somebody. I can't remember what Spirit put in the description. Not the right fit. Okay. So we got not the right fit. We got two pair of Vans. We like this color green, so we wanted a pair of Vans to match the hat, to match the pants. And we got two pair that were green. One pair, same size. One is too small, and the other one fit just right. So it's something about not the right fit. Could be appearing to be your size according to the metrics or the labeling, but it just doesn't fit. One does and one doesn't. So that was weird. Another thing we experienced today, y'all, was everywhere we went, like either traffic was super slow. This weekend we got stopped by two trains. We haven't been stopped by a train in I don't know how long. But taking Blessing's phone from her for discipline for the weekend, we got stopped by a train. Delivering the phone back to her, because it's the end of the weekend and she need her phone for school. But discipline is over, so she got her phone back. So I'm taking her phone to her, and we got stopped by a train. So I'm like, what is up with the train? I'm seeing the African goddess. It's a card in here that's got a train on it, as well as the kipper. So we're gonna get that. Something with the train, a journey. Either catching a train, being stopped by a train, I don't know. Blocked pathways, closures, traffic, delays. So it could be like blocked pathways to getting to your dreams, to creating some sort of ideal reality. Yeah, it could be a blockage in leveling up. Right. I do see the machete like cutting something free, cutting the cords to something. Maybe removing some sort of blockage. 9 and 3 happens to be the number 12. Right. And 12 is hangman. It's representative of delays. Like, it's definitely a delay on somebody's pathway of transformation. A delay. to reaching your ideal reality. This could be something that you were dreaming about. You feel like it exists and you can get there, but it's a blockage. Yeah, I don't know. We see betrayal and grounding. Somebody may need to ground themselves. You may have been betrayed. You may feel like the spirit is betraying you. You may feel like your mind is betraying you. Other people. Liberation. Yeah, see, it's definitely giving a sense of freedom. Free movement. Getting to your ideal reality could be a sense of freedom and liberation. Leveling up and being free. Yeah, rage is coming through, anger. Well, that's funny. BMF focus. I mean, hocus pocus. I don't know why I always say focus. But we are going through Saturn return. Speaking up is coming through. Maybe it's something that you need to say. Maybe there's anger about the pathway. Giving and receiving, my eye. So balance is coming through. The law of compensation. I'm seeing also the law of correspondence. I'm seeing giving what you seek. Creativity is coming through. Hey, hey, thank you so much. Hey, Sai. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, Coach. Hey, blessings. Great day, everybody. Great day. We see resistance. And see, there's the train. Boom. There's the train. That is what we were feeling. It's something going on with the train. I was being stopped by a train. Like, we had to sit and watch the train. And some of them was pretty long. And we just had to exercise patience. Like, sit here, listen to some music. What can you do about it? It's a train. You can't go nowhere. Right? So, it's something with this train. And we see resistance, challenge with the resistance, with the closures, with the blockages, the ability to create or live in this ideal reality. It's something that you're dreaming of. It's something that Spirit keeps showing you. And it feels very real, like very tangible, almost like material, like you're really living in this energy. But it is not your reality. I see the rage, the anger, like waking up pissed, like why the fuck I just couldn't stay asleep. I want to go back to sleep. I want to go back to where I was at kind of energy. Shame is coming through. And desire. Desire with sacred lust. So that's interesting. So it's definitely giving something that you really desire. Something that could be pretty intense. You could be lusting for this thing. But it's a sense of shame. It could be shame about what it is that you want. Seasons is coming through. The number 1, Nana Baluku, is giving like the ability to create whatever it is that you want. This new desire. I mean, this new reality. Shine, being rooted. The ability to be free. Brazen energy. Is somebody ashamed of you just living out loud and being brazen, your partnership with the spirit? Are you ashamed of it? Are you dealing with shame that is within you and spirit wants you to heal it? Yeah, giving and receiving again coming through. So that's definitely giving principle. And see, desire is definitely something that you are desiring. It's definitely from a heart space. It's giving me heart. Look, great fortune just kind of split. Number 26. 26 is 8. 35 is 8. So it's like a pathway to great fortune or abundance. And it's a couple of things, of course, that are wrapped up in your abundance. We've been feeling or getting messages about health. And yep, see, health. So bad health. and main male. So I don't know if this is a masculine that's not feeling well or doing well. They were not healthy, or they weren't healthy for you. Somebody's having health issues. You could be in your masculine energy. I'm not for sure. Definitely masculine, because spitting right back on that main male energy. Courthouse and fortune is up underneath there again. So spiritual court, it could be physical court, physical court. Yeah, see, some sort of concern. Somebody feels ashamed. 19, 1 and 9 is 10, which is a 1. Could be manifesting a new season. Somebody could have spoke up about something. We're seeing 33 and 33. 33 and 33. This is speaking up. And whatever has been said may have somebody concerned. Whatever they said, they could be concerned about. Somebody said something. Privileged lady is here. So somebody is coming into fortune. Somebody could be concerned about your money, right? Pathway. And look, it's a blockage. Like, it's given like you locked up. Blocked. Like, everywhere, which way you go, blocked. Or like a block to your ideal reality. You living in this energy. Leveled up and free. When there's something going on with a block to the pathway, see, journey. And guess what? There's the train. So I don't know if y'all could see like how when they split the cars and we picked them up, this car slid up a little bit so that we could see journey. And that's the train. So it's definitely something with 2 trains coming and going. Something going on in the future, distant horizons, or just being unanchored, right? Maybe you need to ground yourself. Something out of the spirit to be anchored and grounded in the 3D, in the physical. But there's a sense of imprisonment, like you're blocked. Occupation is coming through. You could be a light worker. You could be working on something. It could be your own business. A sense of freedom, sovereignty. Work something out, to design something, to create something, to craft something. A child is coming through, and we see a thief with concern. So somebody could be childish, or children could be in the picture. You could have a child with this person. But I'm picking up, I'm hearing childish energy, message of concern, somebody you were connected to, lovers. It's a relationship, a connection. Help us, Spirit, to discern this energy. What's going on? Because so many things, like two shoes, same color, same company. One set, one pair was too small. Like, not workable, too small. Like, we don't wear too small shoes. Like, no. We done been through that stage of trying to fit something that just don't fit. If it don't fit, it don't fit. So them bitches is going back to the store for a refund, beloved. Give us our money back. And then the other pair fit fine. I mean, they got to be broke in, but they still fit fine. Look, high honor is coming through. So somebody is honorable. So somebody spoke up and said something that was credible. It is what it is. You know, and whatever you said, or whoever said what, if it's credible and it's honorable, the weak said something, and somebody is concerned about what you said. Mature man is coming through, and it's in reverse. It's giving somebody that's childish. So this masculine, this main male, if it's the same person, they are childish. 23 is 5, and that's 5. This person is mad, or you are mad at this individual, right? That Medusa energy, like this could be somebody that took advantage of you. They could have stolen something from you. A thief. They stole something from you. Thank you guys so much for your energy. I appreciate you. Hello, beloved. Is it Julie O'Neill? Hello, Julie. Hey, Mindy. See, look, unexpected income. Somebody stole something from you. So either you're getting a return of your energy. This could be something material. It could be money. It could literally just be that. Just be money. Somebody stole some shit from you. You may have spoken up. I'm hearing in hot pursuit. And you are expecting a return back to you. Yeah, something has been locked up. Your pathway has been locked. And we see judgment. And look, sudden wealth with the great fortune. What's that? I don't know if this is what you're working hard for with the toil and labor, but damn it, that's a lot. Definitely somebody you connected to. And look, something is going to end. It could be this main male, right? So it could be the death of their honor, right? Because of this connection. I told you they were childish. That's why Spirit put the mature man in reverse. That main male is childish. And this could have been you, main female, who is left in some sense of poverty, or is somebody else that's connected to this person. Connected to you too in some kind of way. They in play somewhere. Confirmation. Yeah, somebody was fake as shit. Immature and false. It's something going on with my nose because all of a sudden it feel like something went on at home. Family room. This should be like a safe place. Security. But what happened? 21, the world card. We see wealthy man in despair. So somebody is in despair. Is that another person? Yeah, occupation. This could be somebody else that they could have designed something. I don't know. Courtship and despair. That wealthy man could be sad. They could be somebody that you, the light worker, should be with. And they don't think you want to be with them or something. That's what I'm hearing. Like they sad because they don't think that you want them. See this wealthy man. This wealthy man is sad. And they doing some separation all the way down here. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit so that y'all can see this is where the wealthy man is sitting. And the wealthy man would be the mate to the privileged lady. Like y'all would kind of be like king and queen of pentacles. Like y'all would have abundance. And if you the woman that's the light worker, the occupation card, she's wearing a white dress, you could be working on creating your own wealth. Yeah, mature woman. So I don't know if it has to do with another person. If this is you, like you're very mature, you could be older than this person. It's something with the age difference. Yeah, oh shit, marriage. Was somebody thinking about marriage? So it's marriage here and marriage here. So you were married to somebody that was fake. Somebody that was childish. A false ass person. They could have stole something from you because I'm picking up death. We see leveling up. I do see high honor, sudden wealth, and then marriage to somebody else. But it could be an issue with your age. I don't know if you have a thing with your age, like your position in life, anything to do with your body image or self-image, or maybe you just feel a kind of way because you have a desire for a person that could be younger than you. For somebody, I heard half your age. Damn. Damn. Look, there's the train. I told you it's something about this damn train. Now y'all seen this slide in the deck earlier and we pulled it because the other train already came out, this brazen card, and we called it, we talked about it. It's what made us pick up this deck of cards. We told you we kept seeing trains, right? And so they just pulled it. It's something about two trains going somewhere. Some train of thought could be thoughts. It's like being stopped by a train of thought and just sitting there thinking. It could be such a depth of thought where it's coming through in somebody's dreams. Hey, Sister CMB. Yeah, it's definitely given like a train of thought. And somebody could have spoken on something. I don't know what you spoke on, but it's got somebody in concern. This childish ass motherfucking person. You might have called somebody childish, and we see the 18 is giving moon energy like a hidden agenda, a hidden enemy. Somebody got a hidden enemy. And I feel like a sense of separation right here with, like, somebody definitely has moved on, or you're not in that frame of thought anymore. Yeah, a gift is here. Something is getting ready to come in, or you were a gift to this person, or you are gifted. Yes, you could be gifted. It's something about your train of thought and being able to move. It could be like travel. It could be like even time travel. 1 and 7 is an 8. It's giving a pathway. Oh shit, look, something is over. Coffin energy. It could be the end to somebody's concerns. Life can be transforming. I'm picking up the number 5 because if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 5 candles on this card. It is. Right, it's 5 candles. And so whoever is in this angry ass energy, in this rage, I told you, whoever was in this angry ass energy, this false person, like they could mess around and stress themselves into an early grave, or just see this mature man, but they not mature, they childish. That's what Spirit said. An official person, I can't make it up. There's the coffin again. This person is stressing so hard with this concern, they could end up in a situation. This is whoever you was connected to. An official person could be a messenger. It could be some sort of, I don't know if this person, I'm hearing Spirit say that that's you. You could be like a general in the spirit. And yes, courthouse. It's something going on with a court case. If this is not a legal, like 3D court case, it's definitely spiritual. It's both. It's both. 23. That's why this person mad. Look, and then look with the wealth. So whoever this fucking false ass childish old dude, this person right here, they got a court case going on. You and this person got something going on. And whatever it is, they are concerned about what has been said. They are concerned about the judgment. They are concerned. And something is coming to an ending. It's definitely something with train of thoughts that's here. Secrets in the family room. Shit, I heard for somebody cheating in the next room, but they gave it to me like secrets in the family room instead of it being cheating in the next room. It was giving me that vibe. Yeah, this person was childish as fuck. When I say childish, I mean, baby, them and their whole motherfucking crew, family. Yeah, I don't know if this is not your spirit team. This is a community. They was childish as shit. But your honor, right? You getting ready to anchor something out the spirit. What you anchoring? You anchoring this fucking wealth. You're using your gifts to do it. Message. You are using your gifts to anchor your shit right back into the 3D. Whatever the fuck they took from you, you about to get your shit back with you, the main female, occupation, light worker. You are a light worker and you are gifted and you have the ability to anchor your dreams into reality. You've seen something and you are working in high honor. You're working in high vibrational energy against somebody who was false, who was fake, who was immature. And something about this, something getting ready. I told you, bad health. Somebody fucking around and be sick. I keep getting it. Somebody is gonna get sick. Because they stole some shit. I told you. They were a fucking thief. They stole money. A lot of fucking money. Whatever this is, oh, they about to, the spirit is taking this energy right up out their ass. They losing vitality because they stole money. This fucking old ass childish kid person. That's this person. They already down here, right here. This person, yeah, they shouldn't have did that. You a general in the spirit. You got spiritual rank. Everybody not the same. And spirit was putting that in the description and we got mad. Like, what you mean not all people are the same? But we not. We not. Everybody not the same. It's levels to this shit. It really is. Pathway for somebody is been blocked, but it's gonna open up, and it's something like a train sitting in the middle of the road. Like, you gotta wait for the train to pass. You know how you be coming up the road and you like, oh shit, you see the goddamn train things come down and the lights start flashing, and sometimes you be sitting there for the minute, like for a quick second, like, where the fuck is the train at? And you looking, and then now you see it coming. I was sitting there thinking like, damn, maybe we could go around the thing, but I guess it's been too many accidents because they put something like a blockage in the middle of the road, and the way the blockage go in the train, the barrier for the train to pass was sitting right there, so you can't even go around it. You gotta sit there and wait. I was like, that's some shit. We gotta wait for this bitch. So it's a train, and I don't know what's going on. It could be, again, your train of thought. It could be their train of thoughts. It could be mirroring energy. I don't know what did we just say? Thoughts, train of thoughts. Who the fuck lying? Alpha Omega. Let these cards speak. Let these cards speak. It's a thought pattern. And then, and we do see a wealthy man, and it's a blockage with that shit too. They could be blocked because of this. They could be blocked because of how you think about shit, how they think about shit. It's mental blockages, train of thought. Somebody just sitting there thinking and 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 thinking. Look, this motherfucking thief. This person right here, they mentally is not right. Something ain't right. They could be thinking that this shit is like over, the death of something coming, or they could think they self right into a fucking heart attack. Like stress. And that, look, wealthy man that's coming through again. That's also a 13. This 6 and 3 is 9. What you thinking about some shit too. 6 and 3 and 9. It's giving train of thought. It's giving stress. Somebody is on your mind. And whatever it is, it's affecting your sleep at night. Right? 13. This could be a transformative relationship. You may have to, I don't know. They may need to change. They self, I don't know. It could change everything. Transformative. The relationship of your dreams, and it's good. You high honor and they high honor too. Like, it's a different type of relationship. It's not nothing like anything else that you done been into before in the past. This one. This. Somebody's sick. Somebody is sick. Somebody is truly sick. I see sickness here and I see sickness here. They could be, I don't know, it could be because of some sort of mentality that they were in when they robbed you. But, or it could just be the mentality that they had when they robbed you and since they robbed you. But this shit is on their mind, and it's something about a pathway. It could be also for them to get out of some shit. You trying to figure out how to get out of this. Like both of y'all minds is kind of going, and somebody finna get sick. I don't know if that's your bad health, like your mind is going. It could be because of what has happened to you and what's in front of you, but. Mm, message. They may get a message or something that you said, because I'm seeing that speak up fucking energy. We see marriage adjudication. So somebody could definitely be getting divorced from another person. And once you get divorced, then the pathway to where you want to go could open up, Ashe. Maybe that's the expectation. Or somebody could be expecting you. You could be expecting a judgment. You could be expecting, I'm hearing for somebody like a dream come true. Yeah, and somebody is feeling a kind of way. It's the person that you want to be with at the end of the day. So you know this person, they know you. Y'all may not know how each other feel about one another, or maybe you do. Maybe you caught up in something right now and you can't move to where you want to be, but you think about it. It's your ideal reality. Yeah, main male. In poverty. So somebody, this old ass dude, or it's another person, but I'm picking up this old ass dude that was childish as shit, you know. Spirit, tell me what's going on. Because it's a thing about poverty. Maybe somebody is presenting themselves to not have money, not have stability. It could be another person. They're not telling me. Message of concern. Main male. See, they went right through there and got it out again. Who is this main male with that's getting a message of concern? Okay, now Spirit is saying they're outside party. This is another person that sees you, that knows your other person too. Either the false person or the new person. Who do they know, Spirit? They know the false person. So this masculine energy, female gendered, masculine, male gendered, I don't know, but they in masculine energy. And they know the false person, and they know you as well, Wheat. And they definitely got a message of concern. I told you, light worker. You're the light worker, privileged lady. You are the main female, but you are a light worker. This is somebody that's in their community. I told you they know the mature man. This person that's old, but they childish as shit. They know this person. I don't know why they turn around. Something that they don't see. I don't know, but they know you and them. Yeah, courtship and distant horizon. Somebody got a new relationship coming in the future. You do. The main female. Main female is the occupation card. She is a light worker. You in this reading is you are a light worker. And one of your gifts is the ability to anchor your dreams into reality. Like you can see time. You may just go through and experience your dreams. You may have very vivid dreams. And somehow what you dream about comes to reality. It's something about stick your tongue out and lick my ass. How about that? Why would I do that? My hair is an antenna. You just mad because my shit can do shit yours can't do. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't hate. Appreciate. Forgive my nastiness, y'all. I'm not in the mood today. That's Saturn retrograde. I feel a kind of way. Seriously. Concern. It's a lot of concern here. Pathway, an official person. So I don't know if something is going on. Your pathway being opened up. You are a general in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't got time for people coming in and saying the fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? As black people, we already get the thing anyway with like hair respectability, and people get mad just because we wear our shit in our original and authentic state. And you want to come in and say some racist ass shit like that? The fuck out of my comments. Kiss my whole ass sideways. How about that? You don't like black people? Take your ass where the fuck you came from. Go find the land of your motherfucking ancestors and go do that shit. How about that? I can't stand hateful, racist ass motherfucking people. Like they got the privilege to tell somebody who the fuck to be. I'm living in my goddamn truth. Fuck you. Nominalization. It refers to turning a process or action into an abstract noun like success or love. This can make goals or feelings vague and difficult to act on. So something feels vague. You may feel like it's something that's difficult for you to act upon. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you, blessings. I appreciate you. Racist ass motherfuckers. Challenge absolutes. It's not just this or that. You know, that's why we challenged. Again, we challenged absolute. And absolute, when Spirit was getting ready to put that in the description, they were going to put, not all people are the same. You know, people are not the same is what they were putting. People are not the same. And we was like, what do you mean by that? And we didn't write it. But it is truth to that. There's some truth. We are not all the same. We are all unique, individual pixel pieces of the Most High God. And we all have different positions. We have different talents. You know what I'm saying? And this has nothing to do with how much melanin is in your skin. That's so crazy because I just was looking at a picture of Michael Jackson. They had like a picture of him where he didn't have his shirt on and you could see his vitiligo. It was very visible. I have vitiligo on my legs. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what it is, but it's not as prominent where it's like, you know, the big patches over my face. Like Minnie, she's a model, but she has vitiligo. You know what I'm saying? So she's a, you know, a model now that kind of brings awareness. Like it's a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we have people who are albino. You know what I'm saying? Like they just don't have pigmentation in the skin. So it's like, or in the hair, but you still have melanin in your organs. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people just fucking stupid. Reframe the fear. Somebody is definitely afraid. Fear often signals that you're on the edge of growth. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Somebody is thinking about the worst that could happen. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right? We are all various shades of wheat. You know what I'm saying? If you can't understand that we are all pixels and pieces of the Most High God in every fucking variety, then you need to go get your whole fucking life together. And that ain't got shit to do with us. Some days we be like real calm about it, but today is not the day. You fuck around and hear some choice words. And people like that are so fucking cowardly. They sit behind the scenes and they say that shit. They say it, you know, in the family room. They say it with their motherfucking familiars. Out here in the world being immature and false and fake as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Plotting to steal from people, robbing, you know, and shit. Whether you are robbing wealth from communities by fucking drowning out they shit and then sit and act like they the motherfucking, you know, perpetrators when they really the fucking victim. You can shift blame. You talking about that type of shit? Because that's how these motherfuckers act. It's principle. This person to hurt somebody else and rob them and then make them seem like they did something wrong. You didn't do shit wrong. If you did anything wrong, it's maybe you miscalculated, or maybe you didn't listen to your intuition, or maybe you wasn't tapped in, or maybe you didn't use your discernment. Like maybe you needed to, you know, learn something through this interaction. But it's not always cool to just say that the person who got scammed, that got fucking robbed, did something wrong. Because these motherfucking thieves and scam artists and shit, like, they be with the shit. They put on a whole motherfucking different persona, and then you get, blamed because you couldn't see that they was fake as fuck. No. No, some of these motherfuckers should be actors. They should be getting motherfucking Oscars and Emmys and Golden Globes for these motherfucking performances they be putting on. You know? I tell y'all, we was at lunch last weekend and we saw these two little black kids getting on a boat with a whole bunch of white people. I'm telling you, and we were scared. We took a picture and put it on Facebook. Like, I don't know, but it should not be the first thing I think about is to pray for them babies and wonder whether they gonna come back or not. That's just the fucking world that we've been living in. But that shit is, why don't you get out of here if you think it's evil? Why do y'all come in places with your judgmental shit? That's exactly what the fuck we talking about. So thank you for proving a point. Your judgmental ass self. The fuck out of here. We are talking about how we love each other and being compassionate and seeing each other as pixels and pieces of creation. How the fuck is that evil? You have no idea what the fuck you talking about. Just judgy as shit. Don't know a goddamn thing. Don't know me from a can of paint or what we doing. Get your ass out of here, Abe. You fucking right, I'm swearing. You better be glad I'm cussing and not cursing. Modeling excellence. That is not what we're doing right now. We're modeling how to stand up for yourself against these judgmental ass people that want to tell you how to live your fucking life. Go somewhere where you want to be at. If you don't want to be here around people doing what the fuck we doing, go take your ass somewhere else. That's exactly what we just said to the other dude. Thank you so much, A-Tech. They have not changed. Maybe you are called to, like, I don't know, this is not me, but somebody, you could be a model of excellence. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, a person that's a real upstanding, person. Like, you got a good heart, general type of spirit. Like, you have earned your motherfucking stripes. Like, you did it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We do need somebody to clean up, A-Tech. Go ahead on and work on that. I'll be one of the ones that invest in you early. I'll buy it. For real, for real. I'm just saying. Look, because that's so distracting. Like, distract my whole train of thought. Like, what the hell? I don't like that when people are so judgmental. Want to come and tell you who you are and what you should be doing. That's like, who are you? Who do you think you are? Why do you think you have the right to do that to a person? The fuck? Like, your opinion of somebody else and what they doing matters so fucking much that you could just be like, oh, I'ma stop doing this because you just said that. Fuck out of here. Resourceful state. Whoever you are a model of excellence and you have incredible resources. Your state of mind is resourceful, but there's something going on with your thought process right now. I'm picking up a sense of anxiety. Yeah, gift of empathy. Look at that. You are a general in the spirit because of your empathy. And it's something about connections. And maybe, look. You and a new person, y'all could definitely both have high ranking in the spirit. Like, two generals getting married down here. That's crazy. That's why they got high honor and you got high honor too. I know. And they got it today. Mental rehearsal. Somebody either did not think about what they were doing, how to do it, or the way that they were moving and the way that they were thinking was just, backwards. Now, that's that evil shit. That's evil. when you run into a person who they are falsifying who they are, putting on this fake persona in order to steal and take from another person, and they mentally rehearse the shit. They put on the character, they become it, right? They are ready to make a pitch to you, like a sales pitch, but they know how to get to your heart because of your empathy, beloved. Wow. So, and look, I told you somebody had the ability to reframe reality. And that's what we were picking up. The channel song we were hearing, we were thinking about the dreams, and we were thinking about the trains, we were thinking about the shoes, like all the things that Spirit had told us in the day. And then, when as soon as we said, that dream, I said, it's not reality. And the next song that played was Back to Life, Back to Reality. And then I saw a card in that deck that says Ideal Reality. Somebody has the ability to reframe reality. They have the ability to take their dreams and anchor it into the 3D. I don't know if you know you have this gift. Somebody does. Like when you constantly dream about something, dreaming, before you know it, that dream is a reality. It's something in it that you are anchoring out of the spirit into the 3D, and that's your gift. Somebody needs to clear their perspective. You need to clear your thoughts. See, it's something about thoughts and what you're dreaming about. I can't make it up. Brighten the vision. It's something that you're seeing in the dream state, and you are fucking bringing it into the 3D. In the power zone. In the power zone. Stepping into your power. Leveling up. Means taking ownership for the things that you are in control of. Your thoughts, feelings, words, and behavior. Your train of thought. Come on with this thing. Look, stepping into your power zone means taking ownership for the things that are in your control. Your thoughts. Your feelings. Empathy. So many times if these thoughts come out, the train of thoughts. See, a lot of people are not aware of what their spiritual gift is. I don't know what the question, like, can you do this? Is it really true? What it is that you want me to do? Is this the right fit? Is it the right fit? Because like we said about the Vans, right? Color. We kind of OCD. You know, the hat match the pants, the hat and the shoes gonna match. It's a whole motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And so we bought two because we wasn't sure of the right shade of green. Because, you know, green can be funny. Forest green, emerald green, army green. It's different greens. So we bought two. One pair, same company, two pairs of shoes. One company, same size, two pairs of shoes. One is too small and the other one fit just right. It was giving Goldilocks. But it was just like, how the hell does that happen? So it's something about the fit. Surface structure and clearing your perspective. Spirit definitely says clear your perspective and brighten your vision. Something is changing. You have the ability to anchor what you see. And it's definitely something about judgment. You could be judging the situation. You could be judging yourself. You could be judging the relationship. You could be judging the fit. Is it the right fit? Exactly. There's no excuse for people doing each other wrong. And it's accountability for that. It is. And judgment is here. And somebody about to get their energy back. I'm getting right now that the spirit is siphoning somebody's vitality. Like they're taking their energy. So say if this person that stole your money, they fucking stole your money, they spent all your shit, right? They spent it. Boom, it's gone. The spirit is taking your money, your energy, whatever they stole out of this person's vitality. It's coming out of their life. It's coming out of their physicality. This person is sick. So not only is it their mindset and the thoughts, but I'm also picking up health down here as well. Right, so because we ain't gonna lie, let's not make it, no kind of way. But for somebody, I do see wealth coming in. I see sudden wealth and great fortune, and we know that a part of wealth is health. What the fuck is the sense of having it if you can't fucking spend it? If you ain't got no vitality to move around and enjoy it, then what the fuck is the purpose? You know what I'm saying? But it's a thing like I'm getting withdrawing your energy from this person's vitality, and something is going to be returned to you. It could be from the money that they actually stole, so maybe there's a way to recoup those funds, and it could be something else. We shit, I don't fucking know. For somebody, I'm picking up something that's kind of dark, kind of cryptic. I don't know if you would actually be divorced. For somebody, you could fuck around and be in the process of getting divorced and end up a widow. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. You may actually get the divorce. You may get a judgment that's gonna award you the money, and you may end up getting it from their estate or from something. I don't know. Company, business, whatever the fuck. It could be just the spirit giving you a great big gift in terms of whatever it is that you're doing, like from your life, right? They may drop something on you, right? Something from your resources, because you are infinitely resourceful, you are infinitely abundant. You may be able to pull something in from the spirit, and the way for it is clear to drop down on you, and it's repaying you from everything that you went through. Yeah, evolution. Something is definitely changing, evolving. I rise above every challenge, seeing each one as an opportunity. I rise above every challenge. I do see. I almost feel like it's definitely some sort of bird. It could be ego energy. Seeing each one as an opportunity to evolve into the greatest version of myself. Your general. See, dreams fulfilled. Whatever you dream about, it comes true. There is something that you're dreaming about. There is a vision. See, the vision within me is destined for manifestation. Look, the vision within me is destined for manifestation, and I claim it now with confidence and gratitude. Right? It's something about your vision, what you've been seeing, and you dream it. And when you go to sleep, you dream it. You actually walk around in it, and it feels real. It feels like you are there. I keep getting, I don't know if y'all are Marvel fans, if y'all actually watch like Doctor Strange, and it was the multiverse. It's the multiverse, right? It's like, and we know that there is multiple dimensions. So in infinite dimensions, and what was it? Little girl America, she could travel the multiverse. She could travel through the dimensions. And Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, she had the ability to dream. When she went to sleep, she had a vision of her two twin boys. And every night she went to sleep, she went to that dimension, and she interacted with her kids. She knew she had children. Like, this whole life is real somewhere. And her whole mindset, even though it was twisted how she was going about it, she needed to steal somebody else's gift to get it. But I'm not getting you need to steal nobody's gift. You have your own gift. Like, you have the ability to go there, and or just to go into that dream state and anchor that reality down. That's what I'm picking up. And you know how it's so real, like, and every time you wake up out the dream, you be like, damn, almost like that's not my reality, and it make you feel a kind of way. It's a part of your divine birthright. You are literally dreaming about your divine birthright. You are dreaming it. You are walking around in the dream state in your divine birthright, and you know it, you feel it. But what you don't know is that you have the ability to anchor it, to pull it here into the 3D. It's something in here that you want me to get. This. Oh, family line. Is it they? No, yours. You need to release all inherited patterns of limitation, suffering, choosing to embody the highest expression of your lineage's potential. But I do feel it general, and I feel like it's something that is causing some sense of shame that you need to release. I told you, you got the ability to shift fucking timelines. They just cracked right on it. You are visiting this freaking timeline and you can walk around in it. You see it, you live it. But what you don't know is you have the ability to collapse it, to bring it here. This could be a gift that's in your family. Look, and somebody in your family passed over loved ones, they may be trying to give you some sort of guidance. Look, beloved one, you are a beloved one. Right? It's something, this, you're a general and you are beloved. High honor. Look, multi-dimensional. Spiritual mastery, number 33. In quantum field, you can go into the spirit and pull this shit out. Spiritual mastery with quantum field. You have the ability to create your ideal reality, to bring it in. Right? You are multidimensional and you know it. You know that you exist in other places. Something with inner love. I embrace every part of who I am with love, kindness, and deep appreciation. That shame is down there. You could feel a kind of way. I don't know if it's about a body image, about age, or something like that. Because it could be an age difference between you and this person. And clear voice is here, and they said something about speaking up. And look, using your discernment. That was the lesson. And you learned it. That's what we were getting with this person, this false ass person that may have robbed you for something. It could have been something that you did not speak up on. You did not use your discernment, and that's what we were saying. Yeah, source energy. I, the boundless source of all creation, flow through you as a river of light. You are a light worker, raising your vibration to the frequency of divine oneness. I definitely feel you very tapped and in tune with the spirit. Like, not just, it's giving the oneness, the all, the alpha, the omega itself, the source of all things. Like, you are tapped in. You are a magician. You are an alchemist. Yeah, intuitive wisdom. Yeah, man, look, whoever you are, yeah, cold peace. Whatever it is, like being able to manifest your dreams, like reality. You dream about that shit, you can fucking manifest it. It becomes your 3D, period. Quantum field. You go right into the quantum field of all possibilities. You see that shit, the vision is there, and it's like, just clear your mind. Clear your mind. Don't be like caught up in your thoughts. It could be clear to shame too. That could be blocking you. Look, clear voice. So you learning how to use your throat chakra. I'm hearing bullets. I'm hearing arsenal. Yeah, releasing ritual. It's something that you need to let go of. You're being released from something. And once this whole situation is released, you're going to receive this thing. Whatever it is you've been dreaming of, it's making a pathway for it. Yeah, understanding. So you need to have some understanding about what's going on. I honor the journey. That's them trains. That's the trains. Ten. Look, understanding. Where it says, I honor the journey of my self-discovery. It's something about these trains. That's the journey. Honoring the journey. And that's what made us pick up these, the Kipper. We told y'all if you was here from the beginning, you synced it. The right place at the right time. I am always in the right place at the right time, ready to receive what's meant for me. Yeah, regeneration, regenerating your vitality. I call forth the divine intelligence within my DNA, activating my body's natural ability to heal. So, regeneration, healing, auric cleansing, and healthy love is here. So, I kind of feel like whatever this person stole from you, this false ass person, they could have stole two things. They could have took money and they could have took vitality. right? They could have took time, years away from you. And the time I'm getting is being restored to you through youth and vitality, right? It could be actually siphoning out this person's life force and giving it to you. And whatever they stole from you 3D monetarily is being returned to you. I don't know if it's going to come from this person in particular, but it's coming from somewhere. Yeah, healthy love. You definitely know what that shit look like now. I'm here and I learned to respect the power of love. Okay, Miss Stephanie Mills. Yeah, somebody having a breakthrough. It's going to be a breakthrough here. It's been blockages, right? Blocked by a train, blocked by trains. You're like unable to move forward, but it's a breakthrough here. Yeah, taking aligned actions is coming through. So aligning your actions with the spirit. And look, sacred sleep. It's something about your dreams. You go to sleep, man. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're dreaming about, but it feel like you are living it. Like you went to sleep and woke up in a whole nother reality. Like that is how you dream. Like it feels real. Like you could feel the touch. You could feel the scent. Feel the scent. You could feel the sensation. You can smell it. You can taste it. Like you are living it. It's like when you wake up, you be almost kind of shook like, I wasn't woke. No, that was a whole other lifeline, a whole other timeline. I enter sacred sleep each night. Not just a healing, it could be a healing sanctuary where your body, mind, and soul restore in perfect harmony. Wherever you're going, it feels harmonious. It feels like restorative. And you have the gift of clear cognizant is coming through as well. So listen to your look, sacred sleep. You can see your future self. You can see future timelines. You can see things that are not yet to be, but you live it before it happens. So think back over your life and see, like, did you ever dream of something and then somehow or another the spirit made it come true? Have you ever dreamed about a person? Have you ever spent time with a person? Like, it's almost like y'all have a relationship in the spirit, and you can go to sleep and be with that person or in that place. Like, you know that you're supposed to be there, right? It don't even have to be a person, but it is a person down here. It's a marriage. So I'm moving in that direction because that's what it's saying. Right, but it's given like, have you ever... I don't know why I'm hearing Brandy. Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? It's giving that. When I first saw you, I already knew that there was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine, I look at you. Yeah, regeneration. So it's something about you healing or letting go some sort of hang up over maybe there is a age difference or some sort of difference. Yeah, inner peace and nourishment, divine luck. Somebody finna hit some sort of luck, because I'm seeing this card down here that says sudden wealth. Look at this damn 777. That shit is like hitting a motherfucking jackpot. Shit. Somebody could feel like you hit the jackpot. You could feel like you hit the jackpot. They could feel like that about you. You could actually hit the fucking jackpot. I don't know. But something beautiful is coming into you. I don't know if your ass been dreaming about hitting the lottery or some shit. I don't fucking know. But it's something that's... Look. Look, didn't I say radiant health? It's giving your vitality is being restored. And it's coming back from somebody that has stole your shit. They stole time. They could have just put you in a bad state. It really could have affected you. Like when you get robbed and scammed by, and you in a relationship and you understand, I'm seeing a vampire, like a false person. Like these are vampires, right? Blood sucking vampires. They are life energy vampires. They could seek out people with a certain type of frequency. And if you, it's definitely money, the ability to manifest. It's vibrancy. It is somebody that is in this resourceful state. Like you can make a way. And they like to attach themselves to people who are abundant and they have that energetic spirit, and then they siphon out their energy. You could have felt like you lost life force. Like you go into a relationship looking like this and come out looking like fucking old and decrepit. You know what I'm saying? Like on real shit. Like coming out looking sick, looking ill. You go into, especially if you are a light worker or a person that has spiritual gifts, empathy, clear cognizance, and I'm talking about on a next level, right, where, like I said, you can dream about some shit and you anchor it down into the 3D. Before you know it, you walking in your dreams like your dream has now become reality. These people will say whatever they need to say. They'll play whatever role they need to play to get you to buy in so that they can siphon off of your energy. You go in looking vibrant and healthy and you come out looking sickly, right? And not only did you lose life force and vitality, but you lost money, something material. Whatever the resources that you had, you lost that, and your time, your vitality, I mean, it could have made you ill. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely picking up illness. So as the consequence, the recourse, the rebalancing, giving and receiving, right? You gave out all of this energy to this person, and now that this is being severed, this breakthrough, all of that energy is being returned onto you. It's being returned in the, look, both ways, through your vitality and in your coin, your resources. They're being returned. Now, the pathway for which they're coming in, I don't know. Of course, Radiant Health, you are a participant in that, right? Your spirit team, your support system may be guiding you to do things that enhance your health, whether it's exercising, whether it's eating well, whether it's sleeping, you know, whatever the case may be. For somebody, you could be tired, like you need a lot of sleep. But when you do sleep, you go somewhere that feels like a whole nother reality. And wherever you're going is given harmonious. It's given, for somebody, it feels glorious. It's healthy love. It's calm. It's, you know, the life that it should be. It is your divine birthright. Hey, Buki, Intuitive Interactions is in the house. Yeah, awakening. So somebody is going through an awakening. It could be another level in your awakening, because I already feel you are aware of who you are, but it's something more that you needed to know. I call forth the codes of light within my DNA, initiating deep healing and the remembrance of who I truly am. So you may need to, you know, really practice that principle. You know what I'm saying? And when you understand that you understand source energy and how it radiates and flows through you, you know you are a pixel, a piece of the Most High, the Alpha and the Omega that made all things, right? You know that you are source energy manifested in the 3D, right? But your gift of empathy and compassion for others may have had you caught up in a situation that was siphoning out your life force. Right? So your resources, your life force. When you remind yourself who you are, you release the shame. You remember that age ain't nothing but a number. Throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm infinite. We are limitless. Like, I'm timeless. It's giving all of that. Shit, I seen this 72-year-old woman today. She looked amazing. I was like, damn, and she doing all the fucking, you know how you can stand up on the one leg and go all the way down, cross the one leg over, then stand up a little bit, have it go forward, stand up, go backwards. I was like, her flexibility is off the chart. She muscled up, she lean and fit, and she's 72. You talking about having your life force and your vitality restored, beloved, to Radiant Health. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. It's focusing on you, beloved. Yeah, positive imprint. You are here to leave a positive imprint. I choose to leave a positive imprint of light in the world through my thoughts, words, and deeds. And it's definitely thoughts and words down here and deeds because align action. So we see your thoughts, train of thought. We see speaking up and clear voice. So that's your words and align actions, which is your deeds. So your thoughts, your words, and your actions align, which gives you high honor. That's why you are a general. You are a general. See, I told you, you somebody with some crazy ass spiritual gifts. When I gifts of abundance, that's that inner divinity coming through. Your spiritual gifts, you have the ability to anchor this abundance here in the 3D. So it's given like make sure you're speaking that. Anything else in here, Spirit said no. Divine destiny. Yeah, run me that. Run me that. You go to sleep and you dream about your birthright, and it can be. Can't nobody keep you from your divine destiny except for you, we. That's it. Nothing else for that. Nothing else for that. Thank y'all for tapping in. Oh, shoot. 3331. We was talking about 33. Master 33. Intuitive Interactions is in the house. Y'all check the sister out. Shout out to the sister circle. Y'all be here. Y'all know who they be. Intuitive Interactions, aka Buki. She is the fave godmother with the T. We got I is inspired to roll. Miss Veronica Gray. It's something about awakening. Awakening. Hey, Hillary. Great day, beloved. So glad to see you. Call forth the divine codes of light within your DNA. I call forth the divine light. I call forth the codes of light. Something with codes of light. And then source energy, they say I flow. I, the boundless source of all creation, flow through you as a river of light. So you know that the codes of light that are in you is source material. It's something about source material. You know that that's what makes you up, not just your DNA, but it's something about being very sensitive to what's in you. Initiating deep healing and the remembrance of who you truly are. So, for some reason, sacred sleep and positive imprint. So you see your reality in your dreams, and I'm getting for somebody you wake up disappointed. Healthy love. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's not with you. And that's what I was getting like with that Wanda syndrome from like Doctor Strange, the multiverse, right? Because every day she would go to wake up. For one, she could see her children. She knew she had children. It was a part of her destiny. Like in one of these timelines, I have children. And she had already lost Vision, right? The love of her life. And then they had kids. I don't know how they made them babies in WandaVision, but anywho. She knew, right? And every night she would go to sleep and she would have such a great time, like living the life of her dreams. And she would wake up and it's like so disappointed because her children were not with her. And the depths of what she went through in order to get to that reality to be there. Now, I'm not getting that like so far as like, the movie, but it's definitely the theme. You are going to sleep and you dream of a particular place, a particular situation, a particular person. And whoever this person is, that is your person. You are seeing a different timeline. You are able to travel to it. And for somebody, when you wake up, you feel disappointed. Yeah, ecology check is here. It's all about making a decision that's good for you, for other people, and for your environment. If it's good for you, it's good for other people, and it's good for your environment, then you know you can move forward. But if it's not, then it's not something you should be doing. Yeah, shift the focus. Shifting the focus is coming through. And we see reframing the reality. So it's giving shifting your focus to gratitude. Because think about it like this: wherever you are currently at, you probably already dreamed of it. Right? You probably already dreamed of it. If you are battling this false person, right, then you may have dreamed of getting out of the situation. You may have dreamed like either getting to the end of it. You dreamed about having the courage, the strength, the stamina to speak up and stand up for yourself. You could have been angry, right? But I'm hearing relentless, like you're not going to stop. Because that resistance is a challenge. It's definitely resistance. Like, you could be resisting and they could be resisting. But something has got to give. I'm hearing the train gonna keep on rolling. Because what is that? One monkey don't stop no show. See, your divine lineage, your divine birthright. You speak up, and maybe you claimed it. You know what I mean? I claimed it. I call all my energy back. Oh, shit. You claimed your divine birthright, and you called all your power back from the person in every place, every timeline, every person, every event, every dimension in the multiverse, beloved. Oh, it's coming back. Yeah, seasons. It's a whole new day. Seasons. Nana Baluku. And she may be making a way. Right? She may be helping you make a way. Look, mask is coming through. She may mask you. Right? She may hide you. Right? You could wear many masks. People may not see exactly what you are. Yeah, they definitely don't see this fucking cosmic ass power you got. It could be the spirit of Nana Baluku herself, and she just wearing a mask. And you coming through with this fucking cosmic power. 1 and 2 is 12. And shit, hangman, maybe you need to see yourself from a different perspective. Hold on now, because you can't see her face. You can't see her face. Look, speaking up. That's what flew out. And that's that 33. That's that spiritual mastery. That's that spiritual mastery. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 and 2 is 3. That's 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. I do see the numbers. I'm going to get the numbers. We see good juju. You coming in with good energy. High honor. High honor. Leaving a positive imprint. You want the light seer? This one. 333. Light seer. Good energy. Number 7. Look. High honor. Number 7. Shit. Fuck around 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven 7. 7-Eleven 7-Eleven. And I can't make it up because look, 4 and 3 is 7. So what is that? It's very funny. 7-11-77. That's crazy. That is crazy. You talking about harvesting? Your ass is gonna harvest. Look. Because you doing it. You moving with good energy. I can't make it up. Then they say 7-11-77. Look. 7-11-77. 777. That's crazy. Spirit don't be playing no games. They said you could anchor this shit. You could ground it. 432. So somebody could be seeing 432. We look, spiritual awakening is here as well. Spiritual awakening. And that awakening was coming through. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity. And they showed y'all creativity. It says a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which could feel like a dark night of the soul. You're on a path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. And that's what I was getting, like this train will pass, whatever the blockage is. It's something about your train of thought, and you need to manage it. Manage your train of thought. It shall pass. It's like sitting there waiting for the train to move, and you gotta wait. We see renewal. You could feel like you've been in like an endless cycle. 23, that was that, 5, that's 10. Like shit, it could be 10 of wands. Like you've been carrying this heavy ass yoke for a minute. And look, I can't fucking make it up because look what's on here. It's fucking journey. You see the journey? Journey. Endless cycles. Yeah, 23 is what? 10. What's the number on the card? 10. This train gonna keep on rolling. 111. What is that song? Keep on rolling. 10. 1001. Right? One monkey don't stop no show. New beginnings. It's a new beginning. 18 and 1 is 19. 1 and 9 is 10. It's breaking down to 1. 10. Prosperity is here. That's your karma. Prosperity. Look at your wings. We see stability and trust. Stability and trust. 444 coming through. Trust. 232. And we've been picking up something with wings. Right? So somebody may have gotten their wings or like realize or growth in wings. Your wings are more stable, bigger, stronger to carry you higher. 555 change. They're changing. 555. Encouragement, and you need that support. Look, obstacles. What's been the blockages? Right? Battle. Your calling is even here to leave a positive imprint and something with this creative work. Right? You're going to level up. And then they pull out the card that says level up. You're going to level up. And they pulled out the level up card in the goddess deck. Yeah, refocus your energy. It's like look at it a different way. Refocus. 666 is upside down. It could be 999. It could be 666. But I definitely get refocus. Focus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Your spiritual aspect comes first, and what you do in the spirit comes to the material. It is not material and then spiritual. It is spiritual and then material. So don't put too much emphasis on the material thing. If anything, when you wake up in your material world, don't put so much emphasis on it that you feel ungrateful, that you feel disappointed that you woke up. You are no longer in your spirit world where everything feels harmonious and great and you are living in this harmonic life, the ideal reality that you look to create. Spirit said when you wake up, be grateful. Because the same way that you dreamed about where you're sitting is this way that you will anchor the new dream into the reality, and then you will be sitting in it. But you need to have the energy of gratitude in order to manifest it. Yeah, see, that's a part of your personal power. 8888. That's a part of your personal power. See, material and spiritual abundance. Again, wealth, resources, resourceful state. That is a part of your force. You can do this shit. Balance, confidence, material gains, and an epic romance. And an epic romance. That's this shit. That's this. And you may not feel like you are worthy of this because it's some sort of age difference. But Spirit said with your vitality and your youthfulness return, like it ain't no age difference, not really. This person could be older than you. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Wealthy man times 2. They got high honor too. And here it is, the two of you. Shit. You better understand. They want your ass to get on the train. Keep on rolling. It's something that's clashing. Spiritual awakening, belief system. Look, here's 3333, and here is 3. Taking action, compassion, self-love, loving on you, grounding, and unique skills. Yeah, 33, taking chances. That's that 33. Taking chances. You have unique skills. 44 is 8 and 2 more is 10. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important project. It's something about your uniqueness. Not only being able to anchor in a new reality to timeline shift, but it says it's that time of intense development. Focus your mind on your craft, occupation, on your light work. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master, spiritual mastery. It also serves to find your true purpose, leveling up in your career. And that's the third time actually we saw leveling up. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. Level up. You saw 30303 on the license plate on Wednesday. Yeah, that could definitely be a message to you. Saying to take a chance on something. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience. I do see the impatience. We see freedom, and we pulled up the card liberation and optimism. Look, here it is again. Spiritual awakening. That's the third time. So that's 3. Something with the number 3. Because it came out already in this deck right here that says spiritual awakening. And then here it is, spiritual awakening and spiritual awakening. So both cards coming out to say spiritual awakening, leveling up, going deeper. And what's on that card? What number did we say specifically? 777. 3 sevens is the number 21. That's the world card. That's the opposite of this, 21. Look, I don't know if y'all picking up what we putting down, but damn it, this 21. Alpha, Omega. Let these cards speak. Anything else in here? They said no, but it's up to you though. They said it's up to you. Your dedication and your commitment to make certain changes, beloved. Change is here. 454. 8 and 5 is 13. What needs to end? Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for spiritual growth and transformation. So something was stuck. And while you sitting over here waiting on this train, a thought to go by, this train to go by, you can't move forward. It's something that you should be, not only do I get noodling on, but working through. Absolutely, Travis. Absolutely. When your intentions are pure and God has a way of making, when your intentions are pure, God has a way of making sure all your personal needs are taken care of. More gratitude and more appreciation. Less on the material things. Yes. Yes. Starting over. Starting fresh. Clarity. 543. And then look, 21 coming through. That's 210. That's 21, starting over, a whole new cycle. That's this, the 21. I don't know if it's which way it's showing y'all, but that's this. 21 and 12, because Hangman 12 and Tarot is like being stuck to needing to see something different. While you're held up, while you're delayed, what do you need to see in a whole different way? Yeah. 21. What do you need to see in a whole different way? Keep your vibes high though. 1144, that's that 8 and 2, which is 10 again. Right? Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be much better than in your wildest dreams. I can't make it up. We see divine intervention, prosperity, big venture, a fated event, faith, purpose, and a higher calling. And we said that with this good juju and positive imprint coming through. Look at it. Like, what does it say? Love and confirmation. Love and other happiness just lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than your wildest dreams. And the whole reading has been about somebody has been having these very deep, vivid dreams. When I say you could touch it, you could, it's like right there. And I don't know if it's like you manifesting it and it's something in your sleep. You go to sleep. If it's a person that you are dreaming about, and I'm getting a yes, you could touch this person. You feel their skin, like you feel the warmth. You could smell them. You are living something so vivid in your sleep that when you wake up, you be like, damn, disappointed that it's not your fucking reality. That's what I'm picking up. It's going to be better than your wildest dream. You are literally manifesting this shit. Dang, Dorothy. Dang, I think somebody said they saw 030 and you saw 1144. Wow. Who was that said that they saw 030? Somebody saw 1111. Right, somebody else saw 777. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. And pay attention to the feeling, the sensation, like the tangibility of your dreams. For somebody, it feels like it's 3D. You wake up and you be like, damn, that was not for real? Shit, look. I told you, wake up sad. Wake up sad. Grief. Like, shit. Grieving the fact that that is not your reality, beloved. Look, because you know you want it. When I say desire, that desire is like, whoa, baby. Like, are you serious? Your ass be ready to go the fuck back to sleep. Have your ass in a storm. Like, I don't know if that's a divine intervention that's coming. Oh, you say. But shit, somebody could be waking up feeling the kind of way. Sheets soaked and all kinds of shit, like, fuck, what the hell happened? Somebody can wake up like, damn, what the fuck happened? That's hilarious, y'all. I'm saying, oh, look, resistance is here, and look, good juju. So break down the resistance with your good energy. And look, here's that awakening coming through again. That's number 4. Look at that water. I'm just saying. It's 2 dolphins in the back there too. And 40, yeah, stability. But something got to change. Look. Divine intervention, and we see awakening. Or your awakening to this next level could be bringing in, calling in divine intervention. Okay, what was that? Yeah, you need to cut the cords to something. And we pick that up on the level up, and we see betrayal. See, being betrayed by this person, that false ass person, it could have sent you through an awakening. And you need to surrender something. Surrender scarcity. Like you don't have enough of something. Surrender scarcity. And that's what we were getting. You see how the elderly lady is behind? And she's kind of almost like the old crone, but that just feel weird to me. You know what I'm saying? But look at her true vitality. You could be feeling like somebody aged you. They sucked out your vitality. You could feel a kind of way because you're older than the person that you're going to connect with. But shit, your ass is still young and vibrant and getting it. You do what you supposed to do for your fucking health and vitality, baby, shit, you will probably be putting some of these youngsters to shame, because I saw that 72-year-old lady. I was like, I cannot do that shit. All of that, stand up on one leg and go all the way down to the ground, and then have that leg fully extended and stand up on one leg and then cross it over like that. I was like, yeah, nah, we need to get flexible like that. You know, brazen. It's something with that train. That train gonna keep on rolling. Yeah, it's gonna, what is that song? One monkey don't stop no show. It's something about one monkey. Who the fuck is this one monkey trying to stop your goddamn show? Keep on rolling. Cosmic power. Your ass is powerful. Good energy. Good juju. Creativity. Seven sisters energy. And you going through a motherfucking radical ass rebirth. One monkey don't stop no show. Look, somebody feel kind of way. They wake up out that dream. They be sad as shit. Like, damn, I can't believe this person is really not right here. Speak up. It's not about speaking up. That's that Master 33. It's like using that throat chakra. Fucks it in that grief. You know what I'm saying? Man, because you can't say something. What the fuck is it? You can't say what you need to say. 29 and 12. I don't know what the fuck we was getting ready to add up. But 29 equals 11. I'm telling you, this is somebody's fucking divine. Look. You come from a whole fucking divine lineage. They better understand. Exactly. Alpha Omega say, what we gave to you in these visions is yours, Ashe. Do you believe you can have it? Do you look that your personal power to anchor it and bring it into the 3D? Material and spiritual abundance, that's your divine birthright. Wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gains, and a fucking epic romance. Somebody might be leaving after romance. You be like, I'll take all the other games and shit. But you like romance, yeah, you can leave it. Spirit said, no. You got an epic romance here. Look, lioness season. Hello. But it's something about your belief system. Didn't they just add that up? They said 29. I was like, I don't know what the fuck with 29 and 12. But no, it was 29 and we said it's 11. Look, here comes the 11 coming through saying belief systems. Go after what you want. Unique. Destiny. Inspiration. Talents. Gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. All those things that we mentioned. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. You different. Hello? Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will come true, damn it. Big break, let go. 444, and you protect it. Your dreams. You see that last sentence? Your dreams will come true. Whatever it is you dreaming of, that shit is for you. 15, 15, and 44. 15, 15 is 6, 6, which is 12. And that maybe that's what we were getting at. Like, why did we say 29 plus 12? Here's 12. It's the big break. 6, 6, 15, 15, 6, 6 is 12. The big break. Innovation, focus, creation. You're going to create something. We saw the Seven Sisters come out with creativity. Progress, moving something forward, skills and goals. Opportunity, help, extra cash, a lot of it, a bankroll, money cakes is what I heard for somebody, or other support. Your spiritual support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when you perform your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded. Big time. And it's not just the efforts of the now, it's also the efforts of the past. You call back your energy from somebody who was fake and false and just wanted to steal and siphon your shit. Your energy is coming. Shit, for somebody, you could have called back the abundance of your lineage because Spirit didn't have us say all of that for which we said for nothing. Everything that happens in a reading happens for a reason. It's a lot of people whose family wealth has been stolen for generation upon generation upon generation. And when you stand there, you are the one that your ancestors sent. And you got these incredible gifts and talents, and you speak upon your ancestry, upon your whole lineage, and call back your seed, your pop, the inheritance that belong onto your line. Shit, baby, you would be the one. You would be the one. You would be the one. Look, the one that they sent that's gonna do it. that got the power to do it. Look, when I said general in the spirit, look at that fucking crown. Not playing. Not playing at all. Because we damn sure sit in that position. We said that about how many towns has been drowned out. How many motherfucking whole neighborhoods and thriving economies that were fucking bombed and destroyed because people just did not want us to live, to survive, to be great. Excellence. The fuck? Rob you all while, calling you the motherfucking perpetrator, but they fucking robbing you. How the fuck do you blame the victim of some shit and then be like, oh, they ain't got shit? Well, then, bitch, if you would keep your motherfucking nefarious actions and plans out of our goddamn neighborhoods, then we would have some shit. If you take off the motherfucking limitations and the chains and the shackles, then we would have some shit. Talk about the black community when everybody models and appropriate our shit. The fuck out of here. Raise your motherfucking fist, we. Speak up. Hello? Are you that one in your lineage that's calling all y'all motherfucking shit back? Shit. Go walk around Lanier motherfucking Park. Go walk around Central motherfucking Park. Go walk around Harlem. Go walk around Louisiana and motherfucking New Orleans. Go walk around motherfucking Philly where they drop bombs and they don't want to talk about that shit though, really. Like, talk about that shit though, for real. So are you the one that's calling back your energy from your lineage? And it ain't just us, it's many that's been stolen from, beloved. So I wouldn't give a fuck what shade of wheat you are. If your people were persecuted and they stole your motherfucking wealth, then call your shit back. Because at this point, it is about trying to keep us pitted against each other. Pitted against each other. They forget that the reason why there was a campaign to have immigrants come to the country, Benjamin Franklin, writing letters saying, come over here, we'll give you this and give you that, because they were impoverished and their ancestors were impoverished and they were under religious persecution. They had no way into wealth, into financial security. So understand your fucking history. This is the land of immigrants for a reason, because of those who immigrated here. It's a lot of us, brown, black, tan, whatever the fuck, Hispanic you want to say, that we were indigenous to this land. All of us didn't come over on those slave ships. Some of us came simply through the process of exploration. We had boats before they fucking put us in chains and threw us in fucking boats. We had empires. Where the fuck is the wealth? They talk about that shit stolen from Africa that's sitting in their motherfucking museums and shit and they don't want to give it back. That's somebody's family's lineage. That's their wealth. That's their wealth. Call back your family's wealth. That's why they don't want you to talk to your ancestors. That's why they don't want you to connect to your spirit team. Because when you start bringing those words and saying, give me my shit, give me their shit, I call it back from every person in my lineage, that shit coming back, beloved. That shit coming back. Speak up. Say that shit. Every opportunity, say it. Good times is coming. Shit is changing. Evolution. Transformation. Confidence. I love y'all so much, beloved. You want this one? Which one? Right here. This one. New timeline. I can't make this shit up. Y'all seen us crack this deck with the eyes closed. New timeline. Shit changing. New timeline. That's why they told you that tapping into your ancestors was this and that and the other. That's why they demonized you against your shit, so that you would be out here feeling unsupported. Call in your spirit team. Celestial. Bloodline. Across all timelines. because those that are in your soul tribe, they are not necessarily just here with you now, right now. Like, you may not have touched base with them, but if you understand that you are a multi-dimensional being, then you can get, look, help and support from everywhere. We bring all of that shit into alignment. Look, but don't sabotage yourself. Shed that old skin. You got the ability to open up them portals and those gateways. Whatever the fuck you desire, you can have it. You can. Be fearless. Fearless. I love you like I love me, because that's my capacity. Energizing yourself, a whole new timeline. We anchor it. Anchor it here. Ground it right here in the 3D. 9:43. 9 and 7 is 16. Tower moment. Rip that shit the fuck down so we can have a whole new foundation. 1 and 6 is that number again. 7. Welcome to 7. 7, 7 cups. What do you see? What do you dream of? You are a manifester of dreams. Thank you so much, the real B Muse. I appreciate you. Thank you. As you find yourself at the end of one timeline, another one has already begun. It's time to re-energize yourself and create new goals and dreams to manifest. Manifesting these dreams within this new timeline. We, if possible, move your body now toward a space that is closer to nature, even if it's just closer to an open window. Feel the fresh air ground you, clearing new pathways for intentions to flow. For somebody, you could be moving somewhere new. I'm seeing water. Yeah. And the spirit wants you to do this. 33. 321. 33, which is 6. Boundaries. It's boundaries. Set limits. Giving and receiving. My eye. Balance. I love you like I love myself, because it is our capacity. It's our capacity. Right? I can't love you any more than I love myself. Did we shuffle this deck? I think we did. I can't love you any more than I love me. It's just, that's your limit. And if you love yourself, I'm hearing pushing to the limit, pushing it. Like the spirit gonna be pushing you to the limit so that you can love yourself more. You can always be expanding and you can grow and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I also heard, we were channeling over the last day or so. We were hearing no limit soldier. Like somebody wanted you to have no limits. I'm hearing no limit, baby. Like a no limit soldier. Like you would be a soldier and you would ride out for a person and you would just not have no motherfucking limits. I'm seeing that false person. Like you supposed to have boundaries. Healthy love has boundaries. There's some things that you should not do, and a person should not expect that they can just, that they have no limits with you. Just period. Like a person that ain't gonna never fucking walk away no matter what I do to this person. They always gonna say fuck that and fuck that and fuck that. Okay? They got to understand that you do this shit, I'ma walk away. I'm gon' walk away. They need to understand that you will walk the fuck away. Don't nobody appreciate no shit if they feel like they could do anything to you and just run all the fuck over you, beloved, and you just gonna take it because you a no limit soldier. Fuck that. Hell no. No, enough is a fucking enough. People get upset because they be like, I stayed too long and I can't believe I put up with that. Yep. Message number 7. Something about that 7. 7 heaven. 7 message. Telephone call. Writing it in old ink. Old money. 7:34. 7. Call it, Call it. 7. Call your shit. 777. Shit finna motherfucking change. Oh yeah. I don't know what they did to you, but damn it, I don't know what you're doing, what you're brewing up, but 7, good luck. Divine luck. 33, somebody concerned this motherfucker. I don't know. Look, they robbed you. I'm telling you. Whoever the fuck this person is, oh yeah. And look, 44 and 2, that's that 4411. That is breaking down to the number 10. Okay? Shit. Who the fuck? Somebody else trying to rob you in a relationship, or they got together with you to rob you. They probably fucking was a whole scam artist. They got with you to rob you. This one, yeah, concern. Look at that double concern. I don't know if it's on your mind too. You could be mirroring them, or you concerned about who you gonna marry or some shit. But it's definitely, look, concern and concern. Train of thoughts. They could be double concerned. They could be concerned about two shits. Concerned about their motherfucking health and their vitality, and concerned about their fucking pockets. 3 times for the Trinity. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Can't make it up. Concerned about their motherfucking pockets. What? 3 times for the motherfucking Trinity. That's a 9. 27. 3 times for the Trinity. 333. They don't be playing no games when they pull these cards. They said what the fuck they said, privileged lady. That's you. High honor. 25. 777. And we a fucking general. Hello? Your ass is a goddamn light worker, a general in the fucking spirit. They did not know who they was fucking with, beloved. What? They did not know who they was fucking with. They know now. That's why their ass is sick. But you gotta be, look, you gonna fuck around and get together with another person that's a general. But it's given like they did not understand who you were. But they attached to you for your energy. And your gift of empathy could have had you soft and stay with a person, and they thought your empathy for your gift of empathy and how you felt about this person, what you displayed to this person, your ass was going to be a motherfucking no-limit soldier. You was just going to ride out. You was just going to be, look, a motherfucking no-limit soldier. Hell the fuck no. You was going to be a no-limit soldier? No. You a fucking privileged lady. You a general. The fuck? And a general, you know, a general in a motherfucking war, they know war tactics. They got strategy and shit. They fuck around and got their ass handed to them. You about to, look, not only are they sick and losing motherfucking vitality, but you about to rake this person fucking pockets. Like, you about to get their ass, okay, I know exactly how to get you. I know exactly what I'm coming for. Look, thieving ass bitch, I told you, you finna rake their motherfucking pockets. All that shit they took, it's coming back. Plus some, beloved. Plus some. 24 to 27. Whatever the fuck they took, you getting interest. It's some more shit. Look, 21. It's fucking over with. They took your shit being on some immature shit. They took your shit because they was on some immature shit. They finna get they finna lose their motherfucking pockets. Yeah, somebody. It's just giving the verdict. The verdict is coming. The verdict is coming. It's coming. They was fake as fuck. That's gonna be you could prove it. I don't know what the fuck you got that's going through court, but the false is out. The false is out. Like, the shit is here. It's here. It's here. Like, it's exposed. Somebody exposed. They in a motherfucking hot seat. They ass is, look, that shit hell hot. Shit is burning the fuck down. I do see another person that's masked because there's 2 people on here. And we did say that one person was fake and it was a main male that know you and them. That person could be watching you. They could be a go-between the 2 of you. But whatever the fuck, yeah. Expect this shit, expecting despair. Maybe they looking at you, expecting that you gonna be sitting in this fucked up ass energy, and you not. I do feel like it ain't like the dream world that you are dreaming of, but damn it, it's still the product of past dreams. So that's why Spirit said have gratitude. If you was with a motherfucking person that was robbing you and putting you through some shit and making you feel like you needed to just ride for them and be a fucking no limit soldier for they bullshit, you probably dreamed to get to a certain place, wherever the fuck you at. It doesn't matter. It's the product of your dreams. I told you stability. You dream to be where you at. You could be dreaming of your little cozy cottage. You could be dreamt of your little apartment. Your whatever the fuck is giving your cozy little dream world is giving cozy. Cozy. She comfortable. Comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. I love myself goddamn cozy. Cozy. That's what I'm getting. But you dreaming of some other shit, some next level shit, and you gonna fucking anchor that shit too. You gonna materialize it the same way you did that shit, the same way you did this shit, and the same way you gonna do the next shit. That's what Spirit said. That's what they said. Believe it. So if this courtship, if you are dreaming of being with a whole nother person and you feel like that shit is not motherfucking possible, I'm telling you today that it is. It is. It is. You feel it. You feel it. You know it. You done did it. You did it in the spirit. It's going to be done. Somebody fucking concerned. That's that money coming back. Yeah, judgment. How about that? Judgment. How about that? Shit finna change. All that childish shit. Some of you got some childish ass motherfucking people around you. I don't know if children is an issue in dating, marriage. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, those evil eyes need to go. Yeah, it's something with the fucking relationship. That lovers came right back out. And look, courtship is still on the bottom. And it's something with you being thinking about a sense of maturity. I don't know if children is a thing. Like maybe, maybe the person is younger and they don't have kids. I don't know. Maybe you think that they will want kids. Maybe the person is younger and they're still raising kids. Something like that. That's a concern, right? It's making people feel a kind of way. But, that would be you never know unless you talk to a person, like community and shit. I don't know. Community is a concern, so it could be other people that are, I don't know how y'all would do it. I don't know. It's given like relationship particulars, and maybe somebody hasn't said something because of a number of things. First thing to deal with is fucking thief and getting back your shit. Finishing that up. Maybe that's just your focus. Yeah. Shit's gonna change after that. Somebody could relocate. Relocate. I'm picking up relocate. Relocate. You could relocate. For somebody, you could even move out of state. Yeah, look. So make sure you understand that your spiritual gifts are strong and potent, and whatever you dream about, you have the ability to bring it into your reality. Like you dream of your reality before you see it. The spirit is actually showing you your divine abundance, your divine gifts of your lineage that you are calling back, and they show it to you in your sleep, and you could feel it. It's tangible. It's not like a wistful like type of dream where you don't really feel it. You don't have the emotion. You feel this. You feel it. You can feel it. You can touch it. It feels like you could grab hold to it. You smell. You could smell. Like if you were to hug this person in your dream, you could smell the scent of their skin. You could smell their cologne. You could feel the warmth of their skin. Like you are literally living in this place, and then you wake up and they're not there and you feel a kind of way. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, but Spirit says you finna level up. How many times did they show leveling up? And sister, you know the name of this seat. You've been talking about it on your channel, the name of this seat. So intuitive interactions. We do see 39, right? And then 39 breaks down to 12. It's a different way of seeing it from a different perspective, but you also know that it's a hold up, it's a hang up, it's a delay. But it's not denied. I told you, it's something about the grief, though. The Ashanti stool. Yes. And it's something about the person that has the Ashanti stool or that's being gifted access to it or something like royalty, divine lineage. That's what's coming through. You are a fucking general, privileged lady. You got these, you are royalty. Wow. See, look, Nana Baluku coming back through. You're just fucking cloaked. They don't see you. They don't see you. Number one. Y'all. Look, giving and receiving. Whatever the hell you gave out, you getting it back. My eye. It's principle. 10. That's number one. Come on with this thing. But it's just on another level. My eye. You talking about weighing your heart on the scale when you not only speaking up is coming through 33 6, that's balancing, that's the scales, right? This is justice, this is freedom, this is liberation, this is like not only look when your heart is weighed and it's lighter than the feather, justice, that judgment, that adjudication is coming through in your favor. It's coming. It's lighter than the feather. I hope I said lighter than a feather. I might have said lighter than a favor. But your heart was weighed. Your gift of empathy. And your heart is lighter than the feather. Therefore, you're going to receive the return of all of your energy. And for somebody, you gonna fucking harvest. When I say safety and harvest, your harvest is here. Even, look, infinite ways in abundance how it's coming back. But I'm getting that the Spirit finna rake somebody's pockets. It's some sort of unexpected income coming in. Look, alchemy. You could change this shit. You're an alchemist. Royalty. Man. You got this staff of renewal in your hand. And I kept feeling like it's something like, man, look. And look, I'm taking my freedom. You pulling it off the shelf, putting it on a chain, and wearing it around your neck. Come on with this thing. They don't know, but you gotta understand that you worthy of this shit. You worthy. You worthy. Living out loud. Claim it. It is what, look, I'm as big as creation. I will not be stifled. I will not be stopped. You could create miracles. Miraculous. Miraculous. You dream about that shit and you fucking anchor it. Look, it's 42. That is the reverse of the 24. The 24 in the Kipper card is the thief card. Man, I can't even, as many times as this done came out, now it don't want to show itself. Like, seriously. 24 is the thief card. 42, you flip that shit, you're a fucking alchemist. And you turn into a goddamn miracle. That's the truth. 34, 7. So if you are freaking holding on to any type of shame, let that shit go. You could flip that shit, awaken to who you are, beloved. Next level, radical rebirth. Whole motherfucking lioness out here. See? I am picking up intuition. Could be your divine lineage. It could be your ancestors in the spirit that was bouncing you spiritually on a knee. Like, it could be something that's coming through with that. But I also feel like it could be something to do with a baby. You know, somebody could have a kid. They may want to have a kid. Maybe you intuitively think because this person is younger than you that they want children. I don't know. It could be something with the age difference. It's definitely something that you are dealing with, shame. And you need to release that because that's your blockage. Yep. Feeling safe. Safe in your skin. Cozy with who you are within. Cozy. And that could be a part of it too. For creating some sense of stability and shit, and you like, I'm cozy with who I am and what I'm doing, and you may not be willing to open up yourself to anybody new. That could be a part of it too. And that's crazy because if people understood the truth meaning of voodoo, voodoo is a medical record. A voodoo doll just tells the shaman the last thing that they worked on. So this it's not designed to cause you any pain. So don't allow that to get into your mind. New behavior generator. So generating new, look, a timeline reset. What do they say? Timeline shift. Collapsing a timeline. Resetting a timeline. Right? And contrast frame. It's seeing something different through the energy of contrast in a resourceful state. Like you may have gone without and you will get it back. But you will appreciate the wealth because you know what it feels like to not have it. So reframe the fear. Like, don't sit in fear. And we see meta programs is here. What has programmed you? Meta programs are unconscious patterns that guide how you respond to the world. So it could be something with the programming that you are under and how you are responding. And that could be your next level of awakening. Yeah, congruent reality or congruent alignment, getting everything to flow together in the same way, and limiting decisions. What are the decisions that you are making that are limiting you? A limited train of thought. Release it. Anything else? Spirit said no. Circle of excellence. Excellence. Modeling excellence. Fucking circled in excellence. I love y'all. I love y'all. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for being here, for hanging out for so long. I appreciate you. I do. We just at 2 hours and 5 minutes, which is pretty good because we could go longer, but we ain't. We done. We wrapped. Do you want to do anything else? No. Alchemy. You got the ability to change some shit. Create miracles. Love it. You got the ability to change some shit and create miracles. Why? Because the source, the river of light that flows through you, be with you. And you understand it. You know who you are. You understand that you have these gifts, but it could be a thing with you going deeper in it. Yeah, speaking up and saying something that could have been like your throat chakra was not as strong as what it needed to be. See, celestial alignment, bringing yourself into alignment. Yeah, living out loud, being comfortable with you. Not giving a fuck about what people say about you. And if they do say something, you gonna say something. Like, look, oh, you want to say something? Oh, I thought I heard a chick saying something. Oh. Yeah, you got me on the right day. Let me read you your rights and your history too, Asha. That's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? And you can be speaking up for other people. It's not just about you. It's about how these things affect all of us, affect me, affect you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to dig into no fucking conformity that says my hair needs to be a particular type of way to make other people feel comfortable. Not my motherfucking business what you feel comfortable with. That's not my shit. See what I'm saying? Level up energy. How many people were denied, employment or advances and shit because they chose to keep their hair in a certain type of way? You don't fit the motherfucking bill and shit. Fuck that. The way I wear my hair has nothing to do with my intelligence. If anything, it shows a sign of, connectivity to who I am, my lineage, my ancestry. And if you knew anything about hair, that it is still alive, it's not dead. I literally had a conversation with a hairdresser that was trying to tell me that once hair grew out of your scalp, it was dead. I'm like, dead things don't respond. I mean, that's biology. A corpse does not respond. Real shit. So if you are able to put heat on hair and you are able to lift the follicle so you can inject color into it and then close the follicle, then how is it dead? Exactly. How the fuck is my hair dead? My hair is an antenna. It's the reason why antennas have a coil in it. It picks up a signal. It increases my radio, the strength of my radio. I can tune in, right, because of my antennas, right? And my hair holds memory. It holds memory. So it's been times where I was not allowed to cut my hair, right? It holds, we know that it holds memory, and it's significant because when women go through something traumatic, a harsh relationship, they exit, or a certain phase in life or stage, definitely a harsh relationship, what do? They chop off all their fucking hair. They do a big chop. I did a big chop even with my locks after my first divorce. I had grew my hair down to broad length, came downstairs, it was in a bob. Boom, all that shit was gone. And over the course of like 3 or 4 years, I kept cutting it and cutting it and cutting it so that I could cut him out of my hair. I did not want his energy residing in my hair. Now, since then, I have not been allowed to cut off my hair like that. It is a part of the experience. It is a part of the library. So we use it, right? It is what it is. But I always find it very interesting when certain groups of people want to say something about the aesthetic of another group of people. Why could we not just appreciate each other for being different? My hair doesn't do what your hair do, and if I try to make it do that, then it's going to be unhealthy. That's not healthy. It's not healthy. Relaxers cause cancer. So people walking around here still putting that creamy crack on their head, yeah, yeah, and they know it. I did an expose on that in college, did a whole paper on the fact that, the things that we're doing to conform to other people's standards are just not healthy. You know, many of us indigenous cultures cannot drink cow's milk. That shit makes your stomach upset. You are lactose intolerant. So if you don't eat cheese or you don't drink milk, right, then why do you feel the need to change your hair? Because somebody else said so? It's dumb. Taking on the diet of other cultures that don't suit you is messing up your system, right? A lot of that food you're just not supposed to eat. It's not good for you. The dietary recommendations are not good for you. You're not supposed to break your fast with all that heavy ass fucking food. You're not supposed to have all that processed sugar and dyes and shit. If the FDA approved it, then it's probably not good for you. If they approved it. I call it the federal death agenda. If they put their label on it, it's good to kill you. That's what I'm like. Just saying. I probably shouldn't say that on YouTube, but damn it, we said it. It's out there. It's just the truth, right? Not sure who they is. Yeah, whoever's working at the FDA, whoever's approving this shit. You know what I'm saying? To say that all these chemicals that are banned across the world is okay for us to consume, beloved. You know, if you can't eat that shit in Europe, you can't eat it nowhere else but in America, that's bad. That means there's a federal agenda to affect their own population. And that doesn't make any sense. Except for they just don't want us to be here. They just don't want us to be here. Shit. That's the only thing I can deduce from the whole situation. Like, when it come down to brass tacks, Pharmaceuticals is big money, so they get paid on keeping you sick. Period. Um, yeah, sugar cane. Yeah, and if you grow it yourself and process it yourself, but the way that they process food itself, right, is the agricultural system, right? The way that they even grow it, right? Because they use all these chemicals and pesticides and shit. Even when you think it's organic, it's not. Apples that are covered in plastic, you know what I'm saying, or wax, you have to get rid of all of that or you're consuming that. And just washing your apples don't take the wax off, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. He said that's why we can't wait for the recipe book. Yeah, start storing seeds. There's a reason why they don't like feminine energy. Feminine plants, feminine trees. You would have fruit growing everywhere. You would need to go to the grocery. I remember in the neighborhood that we grew up in, even though we grew up in the city of Detroit, but people had trees everywhere. We had a raspberry bush, a mulberry bush, we had a peach tree, and a pear tree in our yard. You walk up and down the street, it was full of trees. It was trees everywhere. It was this one lady on the corner, she had a grapevine that grew across the top of her fence, and every day we walked home from school, we could take grapes off the fence. She would be so mad, like, damn, like, stay off my grapes. But them was the best grapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is the food? One of our passions is to garden. We are so excited. We got these little baby little watermelons growing. We got a zucchini and a squash growing. We got some carrots and some potatoes. We didn't do tomatoes because, it's something with the tomatoes, the acid. And like, oh. But we did do cucumbers and we got spinach and herbs and, garlic, onions. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, get back into growing your own food, your own sustenance. When we stop being no limit soldiers and just allowing them to drive us through any freaking thing, then we can change things. Yeah. Let me water my own garden. Yeah. Right, telling us we need therapy and how mental health is so important, but none of the insurance companies want to give you more than 30 fucking sessions. Like, you know what I mean? They don't prioritize it. So, yeah. It's a blessing when you can grow your own food. Absolutely. When you grow your own food and you have your own land and running water, you can become self-sustainable. And they don't want us to be self-sustaining. They don't want you to be sovereign. They want you to be dependent. They want you to be dependent. And it doesn't matter whether you're dependent on food assistance or government monetary assistance. It's not about that. It is about being dependent on the system. Power grid, agriculture, transportation, like, or gas. We're in Detroit and gas is fucking $4 a gallon. Who the fuck? I can't imagine what that shit is like in California or in New York. And we used to live in Cali. $5 a fucking gallon? Damn near $6 a gallon for gas? Shit. So glad we went electric. But again, we depended on the power grid. So either way, there's a sense of dependency. Unless you can power yourself, provide your own fresh running water, your own food. Like, until we get to that point, we're going to have some sense of integration. There's going to be a sense of interdependency. But when we pay attention to what we're doing as a consumership, then we can take our voices back. And it's economic power that matters. They don't give a shit about us protesting and marching and, bills and shit, because they're going to run politics based on what they think the temperature is, and then they get in there and they push a different agenda. And that doesn't matter what your political affiliation is. It's the same shit. But you hold power through economics. Where are you putting your dollars? We've shown that, right? Just in the African American community, when we boycott something and we say, hey, we're not going to fund this shit, we will shut shit down. And we're only 13%, 14% of the population. So what happens when you get other cultures to come together and join us and we have a targeted approach? We move together in unison. That's why they try to keep us separate. arguing over things that don't matter, like how I choose to style my hair. Does that matter to your life? Does it matter what my family dynamic looks like? We all have the same kitchen table issues. We are all still getting robbed by the same system. And they don't give a shit about any of us. And to play us against one another, it disperses our power. A divided house cannot stand. So they seek to keep us broken. And as long as we buy into that mentality, then we will stay broken. So our message, and why the Alpha and the Omega sent us, they told us to come and remind you that we are whole, that nothing's broken and nothing's missing. You are full and you are complete, and you have everything you need to make the change to bring about your ideal reality. To the next now. I love y'all so much. Ashe. Mwah.